All right, next we're going to be looking at something called the Matt book. I think this was from my birthday. I think it was I either got it for my birthday or for like a 1 year anniversary type of thing, which would have been in October. So yeah, it just says the Matt book. I can only show so much. I'll do that. There we go. The Matt book by Gwendolyn. That's her name, but not really. Oh, and there is a little there's like a preface, a prologue, whatever you want to call it. Matt, I told you I could write a book on you, and I meant it. It's never completed. It will grow and change as you do, smiley face. That's really sweet. I actually really like that. You could call this 20 Things I Love About You as well. Or just the Matt book. Kind of like she makes a pun based on my last name. There is so much I could say about you, our time together, or who we are, but I just wouldn't be able to put it all down. I want you to know that you are a truly special individual, especially in my heart, and to those around you. Hopefully these pages show you why. This is so sweet. This is awesome. I have become a better person because of you. I don't know. It's hard for me to believe that because I'm kind of a piece of shit as far as actually people improving themselves if they're not like trying to get better at guitar, in my opinion. And I wouldn't. Sorry. I can't take comments like that, like compliments like that seriously at all. I wouldn't trade your friendship for anyone else's. You are always there for me, and I hope you know that I am for you too. As close can be, that's us. We agree, we disagree, we hug, we pray, we joke, we serve, we laugh, we cry, we make funny faces, we scowl, we complain, we praise, we work, we relax, we give, we take, we help, we question, we love, smiley face. I wish you well in life's adventures, and I hope to be there with you for a long time, smiley face. Love, Gwendolyn, smiley face. That's really genuinely so sweet, and I love that a lot, actually. I was just laughing at the we make funny faces. That's something that I fucking hate. Like, I hope that I can be in a relationship in the future where I think that's funny, but part of me just doesn't believe in it. Genuinely. Part of me is just like, that doesn't exist for me. Like being like, whatever. Maybe if I have a child, it'll change because you'll like want to make them happy, but it's just something that I've just never jived with. Like you can, I can laugh at it kind of, and it's kind of sweet in a way, but it doesn't make me laugh. I just think it's cute. All right. And then page 1 says Christian, and there's a cool cross, on it and a little fish thing, ichthys, I think that's what it's called. And there's Proverbs 3:5-6, Galatians 5:9-10, John 15:12, Psalms 18:24, and Jeremiah 29:11. And then there's a quote that says, I feel like God led me to the right person. All right. This is thick ass paper, girl. Jesus. Literally, this is the Christian section. Oh, it's all like different words on each page, I see. So the first one was Christian, and it had a bunch of Bible verses. Got it. Loving is the second one. And then it's a quote that says, I love you with all my heart. And then there's this cool emblem that I actually really appreciated her for this. So she was very like visually inclined and artistic and stuff. And our like logo, I guess, was like my favorite color was blue and her favorite color was green. So it was a heart that was like red in the middle and then blue and green on the outside. And then we both liked animals. So there was like this almost like on a foxtail where you see like the changes and stuff like that. There was like this, ruffle to it. I'll try and like recreate it or get a picture of it or something. But I actually really liked that about that relationship. That was cool. All right. Page 3, compassionate. And then in quotes, I may not relate, but I will continue to be here and listen when you need it. And then also in quotes, that's okay. I know it's been a long day. And then also it says understanding. And then there's a hilarious joke that says it's like a downward arrow, a music stand, and then -ing, understanding. And there's a smiley face. Then talented, and there's some music notes, and it says no comment necessary. That's sweet. And then there's a bass clef, and there's some staff paper that actually looks really good. And it's in the key of F treble clef 4/4 with a B flat chord with F, B flat, and F, or B flat 5. And there's a little trumpet and a guitar drawn on there, so that's cute. And the font is all jaggedy. Hardworking, and it shows a pair of mallets from drums and stuff. And then it's split up and it says determined. Then it says, in quotes, I'm going to get an A. I don't know if I remember saying anything like that, but that does not sound like me. I've changed a lot, though, since then. And so I could see that. Then there's, it's respectful and responsible, and they're kind of like intertwined in a way. I never want to do anything to hurt you. Don't forget about this, honey. I don't know if I ever called her honey. I was never big on pet names until like very recently. And even then it was like, that was the only time I actually felt cool with it. So anyway. I don't know if I've ever said that. Positive example, role model. Matt is the best front captain ever, in quotes. Leader. Oh, and then she drew a front ensemble. That's so cool. That's so sick. That was leader. That's what the main one on that page was. So that's really neat. This next one's about my eyes. It says windows to the soul. It says deep, brown, beautiful, shining. They just seem to sparkle and shine, radiate life and love. I don't know, man. You see these expressions I'm giving this camera right now? I don't know what that's radiating, but I'm not sure life and love are it. Humble. Nah, it's just marimba. I'm all right. Helping. And then it says joy, which is an acronym, and it's Jesus, others, you. Definitely did not take that one from youth group. I'm like taking this apart real quick because it's weird holding that the whole time. And then it says servant, anything I can help with. She had a really positive way of looking at things, which I really appreciate, actually. It would be cool to be with someone who was like that, but didn't mind me being so negative and could find humor in it. Because I can be. And not necessarily in like a mean way, but she didn't like it when I saw things in negative ways. And even when I thought it was funny, she just didn't have that same kind of sense of humor. And so I think like stuff like that can cause genuine rifts. Because if you can't vibe on that sort of thing, it's hard to like have genuine joy. You feel like you're always having to like take away part of yourself to have enjoyment. Anyway, I'm not going to rant about that, but I like the positive twists that she was able to put. It's like you don't see yourself that way, but somebody else does, and it's nice. Silly, goofy, weird, fun. Are you sure? I lost an electron. These must be like inside jokes. I lost an electron, winky face. They're becoming more positive or something? I don't know. Cheesy. I'm not cheesy. Maybe sometimes, but fuck that. Oh, and then? Oh, I guess that must have been a joke that we had with each other. And then? Are you sure? That must have been how that was said. I don't remember what the context was. Are you sure? Yeah, I don't know. That's cute, though. I like that. And I like when you have those kinds of like things in a relationship. That's something that makes it more fun, for sure. I love that. I remember the first, and then this next page says thoughtful. I remember the first time we blah, 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 blah. I was thinking of you, so I brought you this. Hey, I just wanted to say I love you. Just checking in. Hope you're having a good day. Oh my God, I can read that. I don't know if I ever noticed that before, but that's cool. It says, can you read this? And it's like hidden. I'm so good with words. I'm amazing. Should have been an English major. Oh, this next page says loyal, protective, dedicated. And then it says, I'm always here for you. We're like family. I just want to make sure you're okay. And then she has a drawing of like a fox or a wolf or whatever. Genuinely loved how she drew animals, especially like foxes and wolves because I'm a furry or whatever. And weirdly enough, there's this Cherokee movie. I don't remember what it was now. Or not Cherokee, it was some kind of Native American movie in the desert. But there was like a fox and a wolf thing in there. And I shat myself because I was like, those look exactly like the ones that Gwendolyn used to draw. It freaked me out. So, but there's one in here. And that just always made me so happy. Like The first time I ever cried because of anything like relationship related was with her. And she gave me this thing that said Matt and had like a picture of like two foxes with like the smaller one leaning on the other one's shoulder. I was bawling when I got that. I was in algebra 2 because she gave it to me like after lunch or something, I think, or like in between classes. And I was literally like sobbing because it was like, it felt like one of the first times that someone actually liked me for me. And not, maybe not just that, but someone like, that was always a thing I felt self-conscious about, and like people couldn't relate to me, but I felt really like seen in that moment and really like truly loved, which meant the world to me. I loved that. It really genuinely meant a lot to me, and I'd never forget stuff like that. The next one says communication. It's got a laptop and a paper and a pencil and a cell phone. Something we do quite a lot of. Yep, our forte. Lots of texting. I almost wish I had access to those text messages from back then, but at the same time, I really fucking don't. Probably really cringy. I think I have Facebook messages from then, but I don't necessarily enjoy going through those. It's not bad. It's just fucking confusing. Adventure, and it kind of it says Up, like the movie. That's cute. And grape soda. The spirit of adventure, love's in the air. Fair. So it's got the fucking weight thing on it and like a gavel. Yeah, I'm a judge. Fair, honest and genuine. Can I be honest? Is that even a question? I've been saying that for a long time. Apparently, it's like when you're like, "Hey, you want a chocolate shake?" Is that even a question? Fuck yeah, I want a chocolate shake. Nowadays, it's like, I'll have like a sip. I'm very like sugar avoidant because it doesn't make me feel very good. Next page says softy, gentle, kind. And then it says, whenever you hold my hand, comfort me or hold me close, smiley face. And sensitive is also on there. Dreamer. And it says hopeful, smiley face. We have a long way to go, young man. That's also in quotes. I just felt like I could kind of hear her voice saying that in a way. It's so weird. This is like so long ago. It feels like a dream. Like it's like, did it even really happen? And it's so weird because I'm really bad with like, I don't know if it's like just visualizing people's faces, but also the way they talk and their tone of voice. I suck at that. It's not until I like see them in video that I like kind of remember what they're like, if that makes sense. This is logical. A equals B, B equals C, A equals penguin. Logic, something penguins can't do. I don't know if this is supposed to be funny, but it's not funny, okay? It's not. I don't know what the fuck the joke is. It's silly, but it's not funny. There's a fucking difference. I'm crazy, I know. Logical, sure. I'm generally a very logical person. Realistic / optimistic. And it says, some say the glass is half empty. Some say the glass half full. Others say, are you going to drink that? Fucking hilarious. And then there's the last page. I'm an asshole. Handsome, unique, and has awesome hair. I had very big long hair at the time. And then I guess I must have said, yeah, I actually don't have ears. So that's funny. So that was the Matt book. Cool. Got through that one relatively unscathed. Next thing.